The first 9 most common questions asked by non-Muslim. The first was that jihad is any war fought by any Muslim for any reason, whether it be for money, whether it be for power, whether it be for language, whether it be for land, whether it be for wealth. The non-Muslims think that any war fought by any Muslim is called as jihad. Number 2, the second most common misconception is that Muslims are fundamentalist, the extremist. The third most common misconception is Muslims are terrorists. The fourth most common misconception is Islam was spared by the sword. The fifth most common question asked by non-Muslims regarding Islam is, why does Islam permit a man to have more than one wife? The sixth most common question is, if Islam permits a man to have more than one wife, why does Islam not permit a woman to have more than one husband? The seventh most common misconception about Islam amongst the non-Muslims is that why does Islam subjugate the woman by keeping her behind the veil? The eighth most common misconception amongst the non-Muslims regarding Islam is that if Islam is against idol worship, then why do Muslims worship the Kaaba 5 times a day when they offer salah? And the ninth reply that we discussed yesterday regarding the ninth most common question asked by non-Muslims regarding Islam is that why does Islam not allow the non-Muslims to enter the sacred city of Makkah? Inshallah, today we'll discuss the remaining 11 most common misconceptions or the most common questions asked by non-Muslims regarding Islam. The 10th most common question asked by the non-Muslim regarding Islam is that why does Islam permit a Muslim to have non-veg food, which involves the killing of animals? Isn't killing of animals a ruthless act? So why does Islam permit a Muslim to have non-veg? Before I give the reply to this question, let me tell you that a Muslim can be a very good Muslim even by being a pure vegetarian. Eating non-veg in Islam is not fard. It's not fard. So a Muslim can be a very good Muslim even by being a pure vegetarian. But since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran gives permission for the Muslims to have non-veg food, then why should they not have it? Allah says in the Quran in Surah Ma'idah, chapter number 5, verse number 1, that Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O you believe, lawful for you for food are all 4-footed animals with the exception named. Allah is telling us in the Quran in Surah Ma'idah chapter 5 verse number 1 that O you believe, lawful for you are food of all 4-footed animals except with those which are named. Those which are prohibited mentioned in the Quran and the Hadith. Besides these, all 4-footed animals are lawful. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Nahl chapter 16 verse number 5 that verily He's made the cattle for you from which you derive the warmth. In it are various benefits and of the meat you can eat. Allah says in Surah Mu'minun chapter number 23 verse number 21, verily in the cattle is an instructive sign for you. You give you to drink from what is within the belly. And in it are various benefits, and of the meat you can eat. So there are various places in the Quran that permits us to have non-veg food. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us permission, then why should we not have it? And today science tells us that in the non-veg food, it's a good, wholesome food. Today science tells us that the human body requires 21 different types of amino acids. From these 21 amino acids, 12 are produced by the body itself. So 9 amino acids are required to be given in the external food that we take. These 9 amino acids are called as essential amino acids. The non-veg food, whether it be mutton, whether it be chicken, whether it be fish, They contain all the 9 essential amino acids. And any food which contains all 9 essential amino acids is called as a wholesome food. And in meat, there is niacin, there is iron, vitamin B, various sources of minerals, vitamin, amino acid. It's healthy. I had a debate with Rashmi Bai Zaveri, who was the president of the Indian Vegetarian Congress, and he challenged me for a debate. And the topic of the debate was, is non-veg food permitted or prohibited for a human being? And for more details on non-veg, that's in detail, you can watch that debate. It is hilarious.